Morning, everyone, especially Nick. Thank you very much for this. Okay, so take 472 as well, I might add. Um, my first memory of the IQ was a couple of weeks after Alfie'd first been going down to a normal after school session. Ben collared me and said, look, does he want to come down on a Monday and join one of our academy or Spark sessions? He'd made all his friends and he was happy where he was, but we thought, yeah, why not? We'll go and give it a go. And we got down there and we were in a group with Josh, James, Liam, Harry Beattie, Harry Shields, and I remember thinking, oh no, these boys are good, and this might be the end of us. This might scare him off. But they were all so accommodating, so welcoming to him. The coaches were brilliant. Sean, Ben, they were fantastic with him at the time, and he adapted really, really well. He loved it, and that's where we are now. My favourite IQ memory is, to be honest with you, there's a lot. The one that stands out is I'm sure it was Alfie's first trip, 2019. We went up, we played Preston and Accrington, and we turned up at Accrington and this pitch was massive. And I think it was the biggest pitch Alfie had definitely played on. At the time I was like, oh, here we are again. And the boys were outstanding. They were really, really good. And we actually went down in my van because I went off and rode a trial after the event, after the games, after the boys finished on the Saturday afternoon. And I had like a 4-hour drive to Guildford after the event. And Alfie just banged on about how great this trip was and how happy he was and how gutted he was that he couldn't go back on the boat. And he got his goal against Accrington as well, and he was absolutely buzzing. So that's definitely my personal favourite IQ moment. Just to see how happy he was and how buzzing he was with it all. And my funniest is probably gonna have to jump on Nick's wagon here and say the coach driver. He was a laugh a minute. I've never been lost so many times in my life. He was brilliant, and we had a bit of fun with him as well, and he took it really well. But on the same trip, I'm sure we went swimming as well. Apologies if it's a different trip, but they all merge into one. And when we had the assault course on, and just watching the boys wipe out every time they jumped on it for a good half an hour, they would just run around, jump on, wipe out, run around, jump on, wipe out. I could have watched that for days. But yeah, like I say, those two moments are what stand out for my funniest moments. So nominations for passing it on, I'll go with Patrick as a coach. Sorry if you've already done it. If you have, I'll let you off. And I'll go on. I'll bring Lee in as well. Shieldsy from Africa as well. All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.